This video is brought to you by the EA Game Changers Network. Massive thanks to EA for flying me out to Germany to record some FIFA 19 content for you guys. Let's get right into today's video. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the PSG Career Mode series. This is episode number 5 and today's episode is a massive one. We are finally in the January transfer window, which means we can finally make signings, and I can't wait to show you guys the player we've decided to sign, because it's definitely an amazing transfer that's certainly going to help the side. Anyways, before anything else, UEFA Team of the Year forward shortlist, we've got Neymar in there, Luis Suarez and Leo Messi in there as well, and surprisingly Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't make the cut as Robert Lewandowski is picked instead of him, which is certainly interesting. We start off the transfer window with an incoming offer for Thomas Munir. I'm going to be rejecting it because I think he's a solid right back in this game and we're going to be keeping him until the end of the series. Regardless, if you guys are enjoying this PSG career mode, make sure to drop a like on this video. Let's shoot for 500 likes once again. And if you're new around here watching my videos for the first time, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Also, if my voice is still sounding a bit nasally, it's because I still have a really bad cold. Thankfully, my throat is a lot better, so hopefully the video's commentary should be alright. Now, regarding transfers, of course, as I said, we are going to be making a superstar signing in this window, but I'm not sure which position that player should be in. I'm not really that convinced with Edinson Cavani. He's a top striker, but he's just not really scoring that many goals for me. Like Mbappe and Neymar are like the main source of goals for us. So maybe selling Cavani and bringing in, say of course, another striker could be something that would be immense for the team. Another option is potentially getting rid of Julian Draxler, who's 25, 84 rated, but again hasn't had that kind of an impact. The likes of Rabiot, even Lo Celso, Verratti, all are performing well, but I kind of feel like Draxler is a bit of a disappointment so far. So potentially selling him and bringing in another midfielder could be a solid option, as Real Madrid have come in with a £65 million offer for Marco Verratti. But as I've said, I'm not interested in selling some of our top players like Verratti, and especially to Real Madrid. So we are going to be rejecting this offer. I mean, to be fair, 65 million for Verratti is an unbelievable offer. I could probably get more money for him, but it's not really worth it because Verratti is really good in a game. One of the players I want to sign if we can get rid of Edinson Cavani is this man, Roberto Firmino. Imagine bringing him in for potentially a swap deal with Cavani or something like that. Unfortunately, we didn't really have enough funds to get this transfer done. I mean, we had only about £20 million left in our transfer fee. We really needed to rely on potentially a swap deal or selling some of our players. I have put Draxler and Cavani on the transfer list. Depending on what kind of offers we get for them, we'll decide whether to get rid of them or not. But it doesn't look like, at least for now, we'll be able to sign Roberto Firmino because we don't really have the money for him. I even tried putting in a sell-on clause to make the deal a bit sweeter, but they just weren't having it. Jurgen Klopp doesn't want to sell his main striker, Roberto Firmino. So there you go. It looks like, at least for now, Cavani will be staying at the club. But we could still get offers for him and potentially then get rid of him as Mbappe and Neymar score to give us the win against Amiens in the French League or the Liga, which is brilliant to see. You know, Mbappe and Neymar get the goals. Alves, Kimpembe and Rabiot also got some much needed game time. As there you go, one of our first awards this season, Manager of the Month, which is brilliant to see. But the biggest news here is that we've got ourselves a transfer offer for Julian Draxler, and it's from a big club, Manchester United, which means they will be ready to offer some big money for this guy. So they've come in with a 41.2 million offer, which by all means is a great offer for someone like Julian Draxler, but I know it's Man United, I know they have the funds, so I'm going to counter with £50 million to just see what Mourinho thinks of this deal, and if he'll accept it, even better, we'll potentially be able to sign that world-class midfielder I have been talking about. So 41.2 million, they say it's their final offer, and they've again countered with 41.2 million. I'm going to counter with 45 just to try my luck. If they reject it, I'll probably accept the 41.2, but thankfully Mourinho does agree with the deal, and 45 million pounds for Julian Draxler I feel is fantastic, and I'm sure you guys are going to get excited for the player I have in mind. Let's sim a few games before getting into our next game, and after that game we're going to be getting through some transfer stuff. So we get ourselves a 3-0 win against EAG, Mbappe with a goal, Neymar with a brace. Neymar has been really stepping up in this episode in the games that we are simming, which is nice to see. Also a bit of good news,
Mariano is back from his injury. For those of you guys who do remember, he was out for about 3 months. Thankfully, he's back to full fitness. When we do sim games, plays like Mariano can come really clutch, as we do get ourselves another win against Anger's goal coming from Lo Celso in the 28th minute. I used my second team for this, so fair play to them for getting the win, because we know how weird it is simming away games. You might actually lose even if you're like simming against a 1-star team, but it's away from home. Anyways, we are 10 points clear of the French league, but I guess this was kind of expected. We are PSG with practically unlimited funds. The real challenge for us this season is going to be the Champions League, and in all honesty, it isn't going to be easy, because we've drawn Atletico Madrid, who've got a ton of experience in that competition. Those games will be in the next episode, but for this episode, we're going to be playing this one against Rennes, hopefully signing a replacement for Draxler, who is potentially world-class and can help us win the Champions League. So that's basically the plan. But this is the team that I'm going for this massive game against Rennes. It's a strong side, practically my first team, and I'm eager to get the win with this one. Rabiot playing instead of Draxler there, because we are potentially looking to selling him. We've got the first chance of this game so far, as Mbappe now potentially through on goal. He is, but the keeper does charge well to, you know, collect the ball with these. Mbappe really should have gotten the shot off. Potentially could have nutmegged the keeper with maybe a driven shot, but he just couldn't get the shot off. As here's Munir on the ball, puts in a cross with his left foot, a bicycle kick attempt from Neymar Jr. But unfortunately, it was too easy for the keeper to get the save. As here's Marcelo now on the attack for PSG. Still Marcelo, the Brazilian, finds Cavani. Cavani to Neymar. Neymar looking really good. Finds Verratti with a brilliant pass. Now Mbappe, who goes for the side foot finish but hits the crossbar. So unlucky there from Kylian Mbappe. It really should be 1-0, as again Mbappe on the ball. Mbappe inside to Neymar. What a chance this is for Neymar. Great touch. Neymar with the shot. Big block. But Rabiot on the rebound couldn't really connect the ball well and couldn't get the shots off it. Hence the scoreline after 25 minutes remains 0-0. I have no idea how we haven't taken the lead in this game, but we might have a chance now as Cavani with the bicycle kick. Unfortunately, wasn't to be. Scoreline still 0-0. I really want to score a bicycle kick or something like that in this series. It'll be just epic, as Kante does collect the ball pretty easily there. Finds Neymar. Could be another chance for us. Neymar inside, back to Neymar. What a chance for the Brazilian, but Neymar, how has he not done better from that position? He really should be converting those chances. Ball brilliantly won back by Kante. That's why we've signed him. Now Rabiot inside to Kante. Kante to Cavani. Cavani to Neymar. Big chance again. But Neymar, for some weird reason, toe pokes the ball and completely mistimes it. Pretty bad stuff from Neymar. You expect more from him, as Neymar still holds on to the ball pretty well. Still Neymar into Rabiot. Brilliant pass from Neymar, but Rabiot unfortunately couldn't convert. How many chances do we actually need to get the lead against Rennes? We've had an insane amount of opportunities in this game. Now N'Golo Kante, could this be our chance? Cavani to Verratti. Verratti in space, gets the shots off. Decent attempt from the Italian, but the opposition's keeper comes up with a solid save. But could this be our chance? Corner played in. It's Edinson Cavani who gets us the goal, and we are in the lead against Rennes. Solid header there from Cavani, the Uruguayan, puts us into the lead. Neymar with the assist for that from the corner, and that is Cavani's second goal from, I think, a corner. We may end up selling him, but we've got to say some of his goals have been really crucial for us. I mean, he's a top striker. It's just that players like Neymar and Mbappe are delivering more often than him, and that's why it just may make sense to, you know, get rid of Cavani and bring someone else. He's still a world-class striker though, as Kante now on the ball. Out wide to Kylian Mbappe, maybe across to Cavani. Yes, he's done exactly that. Cavani really should have done better from that position, as the keeper didn't really have to work too much to make the save. But somehow we get ourselves away with a 1-0 win thanks to Edinson Cavani. Great header from him to put us into the lead and to secure the 3 points for us in the French league. As we've got some amazing news, Julian Draxler has been sold to Manchester United for £45 million, and the board has allocated us £42 million to make any signing that we want, and I can't wait for that. Unfortunately, we don't really have that much time, so we've got to be quick in our transfer business. We've got about £52 million to spend, to £48,000 in our weekly wage budget, but the deal is only 10 hours remaining. It is transfer deadline day, so we've got to be really smart with our transfer get it done quickly and wrapped up, because if we fail, we could end up with a midfielder less, and with Champions League action looming against Atleti, that is something we absolutely do not want. Taking a look at some of the other top transfers, Rakitic, Thiago, Fekir all making moves, but the player I want to sign is this man from Real Madrid, 90 rated Luka Modric. Yes guys, I know he's 33, but as we're doing only 6 months more of this series, age doesn't really matter that much. So we're gonna get Luka Modric at like a 90 overall, and yes, he may go down for like 1 overall or maybe even 2 overalls, but it won't really matter as there's only 6 months left in this series. And for us to win the Champions League, who better than to get who's won at the Champions League the last 3 times? So it's just a transfer that makes sense. Luka Modric to PSG, and imagine our team with Neymar, Mbappe, Luka Modric, Kante, Verratti, Thiago Silva. It's just insanity, and hence why signing Luka Modric could be an epic transfer for the club. And guess what? It's a reasonable transfer. £47 million, and they're agreeing to sell Luka Modric, which is crazy. Yes, I know he's 33, but surely Luka Modric is worth more than that. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot as well. He's not the fastest players, but technical ability, he's like rivaled by none in midfield. So I'm really excited to potentially be signing this guy. In terms of contract, we're going to be of course offering him crucial squad role because, well, he's probably going to be playing every important game for the team, so it makes sense giving him the crucial squad role. Let's offer him a 3-year contract, because why not? Although it's just 6 months more remaining in the series, 3 years doesn't really make a difference. £260,000 a week. He's ready to take a wage reduction. Let's try and remove the extra bonuses and just have the signing bonus and the wage bonus, and see what Luka Modric and his agents say. So they want £280,000 per week and a signing bonus of £2.8 million for Luka Modric. That is just worth it. Let me know what are your thoughts on this transfer, because certainly I'm excited to have him at the club. And this is one of the new cutscenes in the game you see when you sign a top player. He's going to be donning the number 17 jersey for us, and let's hope he can win the Champions League with that jersey as well for us. One of the world's best. Look at some of those stats: 94 balance, 92 agility, 92 short passing. The guy is an absolute monster in midfield. I know I'm a Barca fan, but Modric is one of those players that I really respect, even though I'm a Barca fan. And he's probably a player I won't get to use once the full game is out. So I thought, you know what? Let's just make the transfer and have some fun. And this is how our team is looking. We won't be making any more transfers in this series, as we are practically at the end of the transfer window. Just 1 hour left on deadline day, but I'm pretty happy with the squad we have. I mean, look at that midfield: 290 rated players, an 87 rated Marco Verratti, and our strike force: Cavani, Mbappe, Neymar. We weren't able to sell Cavani, I guess, which is fine. I mean, it's not really that he's a bad player, it's just that I was looking for someone better. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do so, but Cavani still scores a few important goals here and there, and I'm sure the likes of Neymar and Mbappe will be able to carry the front line. And of course, now with Modric, maybe Cavani will get more chances to score for the club. Anyways, now 22 games into the season, we are on 54 points in the Liga, 12 points above Olympique de Marseille, which is fantastic. The transfer window is done and dusted. Time to get into a game. This is going to be our final game before the Champions League games against Atletico Madrid, which will be in the next episode, which I'm super hyped about. So this is the team that we're going for against Olympique Lyon. As our Champions League games are like 2 weeks away, we don't really need to mess around with the squad because of fitness reasons. So I'm really glad that we can, go with our first team. But what was that defending there? We've literally let the guy, the Olympique Lyon forward, just walk past our defense there. Perfect shot for him. Even the sliding challenge from one of our defenders couldn't stop that, as Lyon have taken the lead. I definitely do not want to losing to Lyon, as they are one of our rivals. So let's see what Neymar can do. Puts in a good cross, but the ball is cleared away. As here's Luka Modric now on his debut. Brilliant ball roll. Still Luka Modric goes for the shot, connects with it so well, but unfortunately it was off target. Imagine Luka Modric scoring that on his debut. That'd just be immense for this series, as again Lyon on the attack. They're really playing well, as they've opened up our defense once again. As here's Traore. My goodness, he's beaten one, he's beaten another one. Inside to Ferry. Wow, I genuinely have no idea what's just happened there. We've absolutely been destroyed. I genuinely don't know what to say. Ferry and Traore literally ripped our defense apart. We've got to fix up, guys. if this is the defending we put forward against Atletico Madrid, Griezmann and Diego Costa are just going to have a party up front. So we've got to fix up. I'm bringing on Rabiot to potentially try and salvage something from this game. I'm playing Rabiot as the CDM. We've switched to the attacking game plan because, well, we've got to try and get some goals in this one. Yeah, and we need it quickly as well, otherwise we have no hopes of equalising. Could this be the chance? Here's Munir. Plays it forward to Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe in a fabulous spot. Plays it to Cavani. Surely? How has Cavani missed that? That's the chance you've got to be scoring. Pretty much every single time you get a chance like that. I mean, what even, Cavani? You've got to be scoring those. We probably should have sold him. Terrible stuff from Cavani, as Lyon might have a chance to humiliate us by making it 3-0. Big save from Buffon as we cleared the ball away. But this game's honestly been tragic. 65th minute now. Let's see what we can do. Ball played inside to Luka Modric, who hasn't really had the best of games. Plays it out wide to his teammate Marcelo. Marcelo inside, and we get ourselves a penalty. A chance to get back into this game. On one end, Fetty scored a fabulous goal, and on the other, he has conceded a penalty for his team. Chance for Neymar to bring us back into this game. A weird run-up, and he misses the penalty. You expect Neymar to score in those clutch moments, as Neymar's pass to Cavani couldn't really lead to anything. This game seems done and dusted. We may be getting ourselves an L against Lyon, but we still might have a chance. Here's Kylian Mbappe. Massive opportunity for him. But what was that shooting animation? I really should have gone with a driven shot. My mistake. There's the scoreline, still 2-0 to Lyon. Let's see what we can do now. Rabiot out wide to Mbappe. We need the pace for Mbappe. It's still Mbappe. Brilliant run. Mbappe inside to Neymar. Neymar goes for the finesse shot, and there may be hope in this game. 85th minute. We've managed to pull one goal back. Do we have enough time to get potentially the equalizer? Unfortunately not, guys, as this was the final result in this game. And for some reason, the Lyon team are doing the Icelandic clap. I genuinely have no idea. Is it something they do, guys? I don't really follow the French league that often. If it's something they do really often, let me know in the comment section, but that's a first for me. Even though we did lose that game against Lyon, Neymar grabs February Player of the Month, which is nice to see. That's the first time he's won this award. I guess it's for performances of Neymar in the month of January, so maybe that's why he's won the award. Anyways, I just wanted to take a look at Neymar's stats and just highlight how good he's actually been for us. 28 games, 19 goals is an insane return. 23 games and 16 goals in the Liga. He practically plays out wide as a left winger for us, and for him to still pull those kind of numbers is pretty impressive. The same can be said for Mbappe. It's weird that our central striker has the least amount of goals in our front line. But anyways, our front three is still very lethal. I really hope we can fix up before that game against Atleti, because the way we defended against Lyon, it was just tragic. We are still 9 points clear of Olympique de Marseille. Let's hope we can wrap up the league as soon as possible. I'm aiming to wrap it up before like 33, 34 games. That'd be really nice to do. But next episode, guys, I'm genuinely so excited for this. It is definitely going to be one of the most important games of the series. Most importantly, it'll probably be the toughest challenge we've had yet. And some of the other ties you guys can see on your screen look very interesting. Spurs, Bayern, Dortmund, Madrid, Barcelona, Porto as well. Very, very interesting, all those ties. But we're going to be ending the episode off right here. We made an amazing signing in Modric, and I can't wait to see what he can do for us against Atleti. But that is it for today's episode. Subscribe if you're watching my videos for the first time. Drop a like if you've enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another PSG Career Mode episode.